Okay. I think we're back. We shall see. Maybe a short stream tonight if my freaking internet decides to keep dropping like this. I get ready to throw it out on the list and I don't care. Third time's the charm, Miss Silver. I'm like, if it happens again, there's a good chance I'm just going to probably leave it for this evening and just take it as a hint that God doesn't want me to stream tonight, apparently. But we got the party supplies, they're in. But the guest list for the party doesn't have Miranda on it, so I am going to leave it there for the party, and I'm not going to throw it until I know that the lady I've been romancing can actually be at it. But yeah, we're going to try and continue on. Scan dig site, yeah, send to nowhere. Find artifacts. Alright, looks like we're going on an artifact hunt. That. I forgot how loud that is in my ear. But I do have to say, Miss Silver, thank you so much for hanging out with me and sticking around. I have disappeared twice and you are still hanging out and chatting with me, so thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
There's activity across most of the planet.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Then get to the shuttle and let's do this.
Absolutely, Ara, you can come with us. I'm bringing Gaddis. Unless I do not have an option, I am never going to do a mission without Gaddis by my side, pretty much.
Artifact.
These coordinates the counselor gave you are from the Thame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Thanks for still streaming.
What if we're too late? My people
Absolutely no problem is over. I'm glad to still be streaming, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying just a nice chill stream tonight.
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now, maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
I went digging through old files. She had heavily encrypted records on this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them. Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I remember your mother. She fought to break free of indoctrination.
And this brings all those memories back. What if Thessia faces the same fate?
Not for long. We'll find the catalyst and save Thessia.
I hope you're right.
Hey, buckle up. This one's gonna be tight.
This can't be happening. My home.
Looks bad, but we can't stay up here. We're exposed.
Let's get down.
You must be Commander Shepard! Commander, we heard... The barrier's been breached! Commander, we'll talk later! Get on that barrier and do some damage! Somebody better get on that gun! Targets on the bridge! Hold them back! Keep firing!
Ooh.
I want that gunship prepped and in the air. Plug that hole! We're on it! Someone get me a location on our snipers. Yes, ma'am. Commander, I'm Lieutenant Curran. We've been told to expect you. My orders are to hold this grid at all costs. Shore up the barrier! But our perimeter's collapsing, and I'm getting my people out of here.
This is important. We need your help.
Well, unless you can give me a good reason to stay, we're not dying for a field of rubble.
What exactly were you told about me?
Nothing but your name. Mission details were classified, which just means we'll die without knowing why.
I know what that's like, but you have to trust the chain of command.
We're not even sure the chain still exists. So what are we doing here?
We're after a relic inside the temple. It's important.
That's what this is all about? One of our outposts has been trying to reach the scientists over there, but we lost contact. Get that gunship moving! Now! I'm sorry, Commander. If you're waiting this long, it can wait a little longer.
Not too bad, Miss Silver. This is the worst it's been tonight. Is
No.
I think as it's getting a bit later, it's the cough's just hitting me.
This will be the last you ever see of Thessia. You're witnessing the extinction of our entire race. This is the end. And you really think you can stop all that from happening?
I've already taken 2 Reapers out onto Chunka and Rannoch. I know how to do this.
And what about all the other Reapers still out there?
We have to start somewhere.
You better know what you're doing. This is Lieutenant Curran. Hold your position.
You're the part where I said I've
Pass
killed
on to the temple.
like 3 Reapers so
Outpost
far.
Titus, we've got people coming your way. Let's make sure the galaxy knows the war was won on Thessia. Make it count.
Let's do this.
I was here years ago. To see the city burning like this is...
It can be rebuilt. Just worry about the next 20 meters. Watch it!
Oh, great.
This has to end.
Cities can be rebuilt.
We'll need it to get through this.
Because here they come! Staggered approach! Try to use cover! Push them back!
Looks clear.
Then move! Get off the bridge!
Check everybody's down. So I'm sure Paradise of Thessia, the place is falling apart.
On that building, we've got science work. No!
them twice as hard.
Scatter and take cover!
I was just impressed by your Reaper skills. Apparently not, and I'm like... I was like, what do you plan to do? And I'm like, you literally heard me say I've killed 3 Reapers, right? I mean, like, I know we're still at war with the Reapers, and there's, like, thousands of them. But the fact that I've killed 3 of them should surely mean something, I think.
Keep an eye on our perimeter.
They just won't stop.
More of them ahead.
I mean, I'm fine with that. If you want to keep, like, rolling on the spot that I'm shooting into, I'm perfectly fine with that. And the Terra Dragon was that? It's like, I don't know, it looks like some sort of flying horse-looking thing. At least from what I can tell. I just know it's attacking us, we shoot it. The worst looking Pegasus you've ever seen in your life.
We've got more of those mutated Asari ahead.
Ah, another Banshee.
They really mean business, don't they?
Keep up the pressure! Alright. Let's get moving before more of them come back.
I hate that they shriek like that when they're dying, just as much as when they're, like, attacking.
I still can't face those things. My own people.
No one ever said the Reapers played fair. They hope to break our morale by turning our own kind against us.
Above us!
Oh, there is a Reaper right there.
All the good in the universe is gone. Because it sure isn't. Ahead to the left. Snipers on the balcony.
They're sorry. We might be able to reach them.
This is Specialist Halo. Specialist Geneva was just killed by enemy fire. No sign of it. Wait, Shepard just arrived. Watch your head!
How long can you hold out?
Now that you're here, as long as it takes. Can you really win this war?
Reapers are history.
Here over here if we need it, and let's do some damage!
Feels like a kill zone.
Nice shot! Going to cover. Outpost Titan isn't far from here.
I mean, like,
Go! That's the last of them. Get moving, Commander.
Toward the Reaper! It's a way out of here.
You suddenly feeling lucky, Cassoni?
No choice.
she said towards the Reaper, right? I heard that right. I killed 3 Reapers, let's see what you got. I'm like,
This nightmare never ends.
maybe slightly calling me on my bluff there just a
Get to
bit.
this artifact and we can all wake up.
Drinks will be on me. It's been so damn long in coming.
trying to reach Outpost Tychus.
You're looking at it.
What about the rest of your squad?
He didn't in fact say towards the Reaper,
Okay.
like...
We tried punching through to the scientists, but I'm all that's left.
What about reinforcements?
We had gunships flying support, but things got too hot with that Reaper. They can't chance it.
I know it's rough, but I don't see another way in without their help.
I told you how much I hate this war. Talon Swarm, this is Outpost Tychus. Is there anybody left on this frequency? We are in need of immediate air support. Commander Shepard is here.
Copy, this is Talon 1. I'm on the way. Talon 5 inbound. Ground targets confirmed. Weapons are hot.
That is a lot of ground targets.
Talon 1, watch the jamming. Target acquired. I'm hit. The stabilizer blew out. This is Talon 5. Whatever you're gonna do, you better do it now.
Go, Commander. I'll cover you from here.
Commander Shepard, I've got your back. Let's get you into that temple. Missiles are hot. That's it for the missiles. Switching to the gun.
Next time we go to war, maybe the Alliance can spring for air support.
Might have been a bad idea, to be honest.
Move! Now's our chance!
Come on.
Watch out, more hostiles ahead.
Standing our way.
Yeah, husks.
Bogey incoming. Hang tight while I shake him.
Looks like the Reapers have air support too. I hope that flies us if we get where we live.
Keep your head down. Give them everything you've got.
Talon 5, back position. Let's punch a hole.
There she is.
You're almost there, Commander. Keep it up. I'm in trouble. My shields just took damage. Talon 5 going down. Repeat, Talon 5 go. Ah!
So much sacrifice. We have to make it worth something.
Got you. Just forgot one of those things.
Looks like we're in the clear. Let's get inside.
Let me take a look.
A lot of death happening
It's
here.
military-grade encryption. I think I can override it.
Wouldn't expect that for a temple.
Especially since few still follow the Athame doctrine.
What are we going to find in here then?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Doesn't feel right. The scientist should be here.
Take a look around. Maybe one of these artifacts is what we're looking for. What about this one?
A page from one of our earliest religious texts, the Athame Codex. I doubt this is it. It describes
What's this?
the goddess Athame's shield. Legends say she used it to protect Thessia when the heavens grew angry.
Oh, thank goodness, I thought every one of these was going to be one of them.
Another page from the Codex. Not very useful. It talks about Athame's guide granting us the gift of biotics as a reward for worshipping her.
Could this be the artifact?
I don't think so. That's a sculpture of Lucin, one of Athame's servants who walked among my ancestors, bestowing...
I'm guessing these are the scientists. What are we looking at here?
A primitive rendition of the goddess Athame. She's speaking to her ancient Asari followers. I don't think this is the artifact.
Doesn't she look a bit like a Prothean there?
What? But... I see what you mean. That is troubling. It's the goddess Athame again.
Or a Prothean calling itself Athame.
I know it looks that way, but this is thousands of years of Asari history in question.
Although that does bring up an interesting fact of... what if the god that they
What do you know
worshipped
about this?
was a
A
Prothean?
fragment from the Codex. It's not what we need. Athame's guide, Janiri, gave my people seeds. He taught them the seasons so they could grow. Crops.
Nice of the Protheans, I mean.
Doesn't look useful. That's Janiri, Athame's guide who brought enlightenment to Thessia long ago.
Funny, but he looks like a Prothean to me.
I don't like where this is all going.
Shepard, we're getting nowhere fast. I think we might want to take a look at those scientists.
How about this?
It's more from the Codex. Doesn't look promising. It describes how Athame taught our ancestors mathematics.
Or someone else did.
I mean, it is looking a lot like the Protheans.
No, I don't think that's the artifact.
Okay, there is another thing to interact with.
Take a look at their throats.
What happened to them?
They've been slit. The Reapers didn't do this. We're going to have to figure this out on our own.
Who's that supposed to be?
It's Athame. Her image became more like ours over time.
You mean a lot less Prothean?
I admit this all raises serious questions about Asari history. To consider the Protheans may have been involved in our past, it would change everything we know about ourselves.
I mean, it's definitely doable. There's a definite possibility. They are just...
If the Reapers hadn't attacked, this revelation would be the civilization.
There's a Prothean beacon here.
What? You're sure?
It's not something you forget.
But why hide it?
From what you've told me about the one on Mars, these beacons are a motherlode of information. Worth keeping quiet about.
That can't be. I can't believe my people would keep this a secret.
A beacon like this could explain why Asari are so advanced.
You did say this temple was thousands of years old, Liara. That's a lot of time to study it.
That doesn't make it true.
Like Athame wasn't a Prothean? Think about it, Liara. A scientific breakthrough every couple centuries from this beacon and your people would be running the galaxy. Which they pretty much do.
Well, if it is true, the Asari should have shared this knowledge. We might not have been in this mess if they had.
You don't know that, Shepard. We don't know what's going on here.
I know we don't have much time to find out.
The few records I can access talk about tapping into Prothean data streams, reconstructing matrices, none of which I see here.
Maybe that's the point.
Oh. Uh-oh.
By the goddess. Literally.
Look around. There must be more of these connections.
Incredible. The beacon seems to think you're Prothean, Shepard. It must be the cipher you got back on Pharaohs years ago.
Don't remind me. Nothing here.
To think victory over the Reapers all comes down to this. Finally. Feel that? The beacon's powering up.
This isn't a connection. Keep looking.
Yeah, the techs aren't going to be a connection, but anything that looks like it's a Prothean, I've got a feeling that's going to be a...
There, another one.
Doesn't look like we're done
This doesn't appear to be a
yet.
connection. We should keep searching. I don't think that's it. Let's move on. Doesn't look like a connection.
Where was the shield?
That did it. I think we can access the beacon now. We need to
wow.
hurry. This place isn't going to...
Oh.
last very long.
Obtaining chronological marker. Hold. Timescale established. Post-Prothean cycle confirmed.
What are you?
Reaper presence detected. This galactic cycle has already reached its extinction terminus. Systems shutting down.
Not so fast.
We need answers.
To what question?
The catalyst. We need to know what it is to finish the Crucible.
A Prothean.
Or at least a dead one. Remember Vigil?
I am called Vendetta, an advanced virtual construct of Patrick Van, overseer of the project you refer to as Crucible. He died fighting the Reapers in the Battle of Tranvia 9. Your remaining time is also at an end.
We're all Protheans, so grim.
What happened to the Crucible in your time? Why didn't the Protheans deploy it?
We were sabotaged from within. A splinter group argued we should dominate the Reapers rather than destroy them. It fractured our order of battle. Later, we discovered the Separatists were indoctrinated.
Sounds familiar.
Our studies of past ages led us to believe that time is cyclical. Many patterns repeat.
Like the Reaper attacks.
And beyond, the same peaks of evolution, the same valleys of dissolution. The same conflicts are expressed in every cycle, but in a different manner. The repetition is too prevalent to be merely chance.
We assume the Reapers were responsible for the pattern.
Perhaps, though I believe the Reapers are only servants of the pattern. They are not its master.
So who is the Master?
Unknown, its presence is inferred rather than observed. The only certainty is its intention. Galactic annihilation. You now stand at that precipice.
There's still hope for this cycle. We need to know what the catalyst is. Trillions of lives are at risk.
Trillions of lives are always at risk. But if the Reapers have arrived to end your cycle, this discussion is too late.
We can break the cycle. We found your plans for the Crucible. We're building it right now.
The Crucible is not of Prothean design. It is the work of countless galactic cycles stretching back millions of years. Each cycle adds to it. Each improves upon it. Thus far, none have successfully defeated the Reapers with it.
Then we'll be the first. Tell us what the catalyst is.
You fighting, I will not hinder you, though I deem your odds of success remote.
Just tell us what it
Our
is.
chances.
Very well. If you have followed the plans for the Crucible, I will interface with your systems and assist with the catalyst too. Indoctrinated presence detected. Activating security protocol.
You You
Great.
killed 9 scientists.
Cerberus is
What do
here.
you want?
Your attention. Someone would like to talk with you.
Shepard,
How did you find this place?
the archives. Or did your shadow broker miss that one?
Show yourself. I promise I won't miss.
Stick to your talents, Dr. Dasani. You've helped uncover the key to subjugating the Reapers.
Or destroying them?
Damn it, Shepard. Destroying the Reapers gains us nothing.
How about peace?
They're just trying to control us. Think about it. If they wanted all organic life destroyed, they could do it. There would be nothing left.
You've forgotten everything you stood for. Cerberus was supposed to be humanity's sword, not a dagger in our back.
Poetic, but as usual, you missed the point. The
That is
world
Martin
more
Sheen,
greedy
yes.
than you care to admit.
As the elusive man.
With the Prothean data in this position, end this conflict, once and for all. You're either with me or against me. There's nothing gray about that.
No, I suppose there isn't. Leng, the commander has something I need. Please relieve him of it. And then bring me the data.
Understood.
I've been hit! Cover me while I recharge!
Heads up, gunship!
Get to cover!
Whoa, it's a literal gunship. Okay.
I've been hit! Cover me while I recharge!
Heads up, gunship!
Get to cover! I've got this! I need to recharge! Cover me!
The gunship's taking up position.
You've had your fun now, Shepard. Good ones never last.
There's only one way this ends. Target the supports. Cerberus thanks you for all your hard work.
Goodness sake. Oh, Galaxy's coming together to fight the Reapers, and Cerberus are trying to intervene and disrupt it all.
Shepard! Hang on.
Not quite the victory I was hoping for.
Anyone on this frequency? This is Lieutenant Curran.
location.
I repeat, is anyone on this frequency?
We read you. Give me your location.
The lieutenant's down. Our whole zone is collapsing. What happened to Shepard? Did they make it to the temple? I saw them. Wait! I've got a Reaper inbound! Please, is anybody there? Guys, no!
Yeah, sorry, homeworld's fallen. Dang.
Commander Shepard, are you there? Commander.
Counselor. The mission.
Contact with Thessia has been cut off. When will the Crucible be ready to use?
Counselor. I wish the news was better. We didn't get the information.
Why not?
Cerberus was there. We were defeated. We don't know how to finish the Crucible.
I don't know what to say. What was the situation on Thessia?
Deteriorating fast. The Reapers are there in strength.
Then I should be going. Plans must be put in motion. Continuity of civilization has to be considered. I never imagined this day would come.
None of us did. I'm sorry.
To be fair, this man has had like the entire
Asari forces are in full retreat. It is no longer safe for us to remain in this
the
system.
entire galaxy on his
Get us outta
shoulders, and it's done nothing but succeed.
Shepard. Nobody could have predicted Cerberus would reach Thessia before us.
It's my job to be prepared, no matter what. And now Thessia's lost, as is the data on the catalyst. I'm sick of Cerberus beating us to the punch.
Let's kick them in the balls first for a change.
I'm with James. Anyone know where they're hiding? Anyone?
Well, there is something.
Let's hear it, Trainer.
I was able to track Kai Leng's shuttle through the relay and extrapolate his destination. But the signal disappeared in the Yera system.
Naturally.
It's not just gone, though. The signal is being actively blocked.
How?
I'm not sure, but something is interfering with all signal activity in that region of space.
Commander, the Yera system is home to Sanctuary and little else. Sanctuary is a supposed safe haven for war refugees.
You think it's worth checking out, Trainer?
Yes, sir, I do.
If Specialist Trainer hadn't examined the data so astutely, the interference would have been undetectable.
Nice work, Trainer. You've given us a shot. Now let's make sure we don't waste it.
It's not much of a lead, but I'm game if you are.
It's a lead. We've come too far to let Cerberus screw us over. I want that Prothean data. I want the catalyst. No excuses. Dismissed.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Anderson?
Shepard, I heard about Thessia.
We were so close, Anderson. So damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
I knew going in there wouldn't be a minute of this war that was easy. But watching Thessia fall, and knowing it was my responsibility,
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years? Surviving the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none, but we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here, and it's looking like I might die here too. So I say point us at the Reapers and we'll take our chances.
You'll make it, Anderson. And when this is all over, you can show me London.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
This will be over soon.
It better. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
Not gonna lie, I'm surprised that it's still that high a number. I feel like we should have lost some on our military strength after Homeworld falling, but
Not after we took down that Reaper on Rannoch. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no
Commander, Cerberus has attacked a comm facility on Ontaron. I've updated the galaxy map.
okay, if I get the chance to kill him, I'm killing him. Alright, I'm gonna go check in with the crew after that one.
Damn, I could really use something to shoot right now. So Thessia, huh? I guess the Asari are wishing they had fewer dancers and more commandos right about now. Too soon?
In case you hadn't noticed, we just lost a few million people. This isn't the time.
You see this? Tiptree. Little colony out in the ass end of nowhere. My dad lives there. So does my sister. Reapers rolled in about 2 weeks ago. So you can assume that I'm generally aware there's a war on, Commander.
So why the jokes?
Because EDI says that according to your armor's metabolic scans, you're under more stress now than during the Skillian Blitz. Like, more than a Kuz, where Thresher Maws ate the rest of the And the last time I had a briefing with Anderson, he told me to take care of you. The guy leading the resistance on Earth is worried about you, and I'm supposed to help.
I appreciate the thought, Joker. But I'm fine.
The hell you are. You're like half robot at this point. No offense, EDI. And it's my fault. When the Collectors blew up the first Normandy, you died because I wouldn't leave. Because you had to come back for me.
Couldn't leave the best pilot in the fleet behind, could I?
Yeah, well, I guess that would have looked bad on your report.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Well, that was a weird conversation. That went from...
Shepard, I have a question about human behavior.
This isn't the best time, EDI.
Perhaps humor? A penguin is driving through the Arizona desert.
I'm not in the mood.
A lively rendition of La Marseillaise?
No.
Very well. I will maintain a respectful silence until you indicate otherwise.
That conversation with Joker just felt very awkward. Like, yeah, it's like Shepard's pissed 'cause he's lost people and he's making a stupid joke at their expense. And then he's getting offended at me. And then it all calmed down and it's like, okay, what's going on? There's no extra stuff up here.
Shepard, this wasn't your fault.
It's not about fault. I was supposed to stop them.
You will.
I don't know if I can do this, Tali. Earth, Palaven, Thessia. I'm risking everything to build the Crucible, and I'm not even sure what it does. Who am I to make that call?
You're the one who was right, all along. You fought when no one else would, when nobody else believed you. You can do this. I know you can.
That's heartbreaking. I just realised they updated the names. That's called Legions there, and I'm like, they update the names, and this I did not realise.
Dr. Tassoni has gone to speak with the Prothean.
Right there. I was like, he disappeared as well.
Any word from your family?
They made it off Palaven. It was tight, but they're okay.
We'll take every scrap of good news we can get.
Wish I had more, though.
Why?
I just had to make a tough call with the Primarch. He said our fleets are being decimated, so I advised him to cease all offensive operations against the Reapers.
A full retreat?
The only way to save Palaven now is to hold our ships back for the Crucible. But if I'm wrong, then a lot of other Turian families won't be as lucky as mine.
That's a hell of a gamble. No other options?
If there are, I can't see them. It all comes down to the Crucible now.
And ruthless calculus.
How are you holding up, Shepard? This all has to be taking a
There's only so much fight in a person. Only so much death you can take before...
Before your friend picks you up, dusts you off, and tells you you're the best damn soldier he's ever met. We'll get through this. We always do.
That's Garrus. Garrus fighting his own war as well.
So, Udina finally went over the edge. I never really liked the man. Now I know why.
What's she doing talking about Udina? It was like forever ago.
Thanks, Shepard.
yet?
No. I'm trying to word it right.
What happens if you word it wrong?
Huh. Second Star Broadcasting is headhunting me. I liked their Garvuk story, but seriously, I'm on the Normandy.
Okay.
That can't be true.
You saw it with your own eyes. The goddess Athame was Prothean. You wanted to know more about your history, Asari. Now you do.
I have a name. It's Liara Tassoni, and I'd appreciate you.
Hey, settle down.
My home was just destroyed, and all he can do is gloat.
Given what's happened today, I think you owe Liara an apology, Javik.
Apologize for the truth?
For not doing more. You're a Prothean. You were supposed to have all the answers. How could you not stop this from happening?
We believed you would. Long ago, we saw the potential in your people. Even then, it was obvious. The wisdom, the patience. You were the best hope for this cycle. So you were guided when necessary.
Well, it didn't work.
You're still alive, aren't you? Your world may have fallen, but as long as even one Asari is left standing, the fight isn't over.
I guess that goes for Protheans, too.
Despair is the enemy's greatest weapon. Do not let them wield it. Liara Tassoni.
That was unexpected. Thank you.
We still need her talents. If grief overcomes her, she will be lost to us.
So did you actually mean what you said?
Does it matter?
Liara's been a good friend to me. It matters.
Then I will tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said.
Carry on.
I'll tell you what you want to hear. I meant what I said. I'm like, that doesn't help. Just like you're.
She went straight to her cabin. She's not answering her comm.
I'll go talk to Liara.
Thanks, Shepard.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. How did this happen, Shepard? Did I just assume the Asari would be ready? That the Council would protect them? Or was I so busy with the Catalyst that I ignored my own people?
Liara, you had nothing to do with the attack on Thessia.
Nothing to do with it? I told those people on Thessia we'd save them. How many Asari died because I demanded their help?
None.
Shepard, that isn't true.
You've been warning your people for 4 years, Liara. There's not a damn thing you should feel guilty about. If we move fast enough, they'll have a chance to survive this. To start again. We lost Thessia, but we haven't lost the Asari yet.
Helping the refugees. That's something I can do. It's something I owe them.
I knew you'd think of something.
I still need some time, Shepard. But thank you.
A new notification is available on the private messages terminal.
There we go.
Hopefully she's doing better now.
Thanks for talking to her. Neither of us knew what to say.
There's not much we can say, but being there helps.
Why is my door open? Hello? I did too much of the spicy stuff. Oh no! Alright. As I am still feeling a little bit tired from my weekend and trying to get my head back on together, mixed with the streaming issues, and that feels like a nice ending point, I think I'm actually going to end my stream a little bit early tonight. It feels like a good point. Let's go and see if we can. Alright, and if he is still on, which he should be, excuse me, don't know where that came from. I think we're going to go and do a little raid, the Space Hobo, just to show him some love, because he is doing a big stream for his birthday today. And it looks like he's doing a Lego build right now. But that is it for me tonight. I will be back tomorrow night along with Spacehawk, Locksteady and Chunk the Hut. The Scare Squad returns as we jump back into Escape the Backrooms. If you have never seen us play Escape the Backrooms, then you are in for an absolute freaking treat, because we are big scaredy cats playing a horror game, running around and freaking out for our lives. So you do not want to miss that tomorrow, 8:30. Then on Thursday, I believe Spacehawk and LJ the Paladin will be back with some Skull and Bones. And then on Friday, it will be the guys back with some Helldivers. So make sure to come, join us, hang out, have a blast. Yeah, get the popcorn. It should be entertaining, Miss Silver. But I hopefully, can't speak apparently, hopefully we'll chat with you throughout the week. Have an absolutely amazing night, and remember, it is a good week to be a geek. Take care and hang around so we can go show love to Space Hobo. Peace.